Mausoleums, old and new, private and public, are prominent and beautiful features in Beaver Cemetery, serving residents in Beaver County, Pennsylvania. This video covers the wide array of different types of private family mausoleums found throughout the cemetery, and the expansive public community mausoleum with crypts and niches available to all families. This video, Beaver Cemetery's Historic and New Family Mausoleums, is presented by the Rome Monument Company in neighboring Rochester, Pennsylvania, makers of high-quality headstones, markers, monuments, and mausoleums for residents of Beaver cemeteries and cemeteries throughout the United States since 1934. A mausoleum is a freestanding above-ground vault, structure, or building designed to house the remains of one or more people, and sometimes multiple generations of the same family, typically in crypts, niches, or chambers. It provides a protective, enclosed space where caskets or urns are placed. Private family mausoleums are built for and paid for by a single family. The Beaver Cemetery Community Mausoleum is a large building with spaces for thousands of individuals. Family members, neighbors and friends, and strangers all share this beautiful space, indoors or outdoors. Beaver Cemetery was established in 1865 at the end of the Civil War. Located near Beaver's town center on 65 acres of rolling hills, paved pathways, and old-growth trees, its old section contains many historic headstones and grand memorial statues. Here you'll find the oldest private above-ground burial structure in Beaver Cemetery, the J.V. McDonald Mausoleum, a classical revival family tomb built in 1869. This two-crypt mausoleum was built from irregular stones in 1949 by James P. Leaf, prominent community veteran and builder. Notice the boulder blocking the entrance. The first Beaver Community Mausoleum was built in the early 1900s with the growing popularity of above-ground burial at an affordable price. Newer private family mausoleums are scattered throughout the new section of Beaver Cemetery. In Beaver, you can find many different types of mausoleums, designed and built by Rome Monument. Ground-level mausoleums are crypts for any number of family members. Here is a single crypt mausoleum containing the casket of one family member. It is made with Tiffany granite and has a solid granite double base course consisting of two solid pieces of granite. Double or companion crypt mausoleums are generally for spouses and have two caskets. This two-crypt above-ground private side-by-side mausoleum is made with Tiffany gray and jet black granite, has a black cross on the roof, custom roof decoration, and custom granite carvings and etchings. Multiple crypt mausoleums incorporate the caskets of many family members. Crypts can be placed side by side, stacked on top of one another, or any combination of the two. This four-crypt Westminster family crypt has two side-by-side crypts and two crypts stacked on top of the two crypts on the lower level. Installed in 2016, it's made of mahogany granite with jet black crypt fronts, featuring custom diamond etching. The jet black granite bench adds to the display characteristics. Here is a 6-crypt private family mausoleum made with Tiffany white granite. The front is engraved with beautiful phrases that are meaningful to the Troiani family. On the back are crypt doors for the caskets of 6 family members. The Betters family purchased several cemetery plots to create an estate-style compound with walkways, a beautiful garden, a bench with an angel statue for seating when the family comes for reflection and remembrance, and 5 two-crypt mausoleums with matching architecture. Additional mausoleums can be added over decades as the family grows. This 9-crypt chapel-style private non-walk-in mausoleum building is constructed with a decorative non-functioning door, granite sidewalls, and a granite gabled-style roof. It is called a rear-load mausoleum because the caskets of the deceased are interred in the mausoleum from the rear of the above-ground burial vault. This small walk-in vestibule-style mausoleum has a functioning door and a small area inside for the families to view the crypts. It features pink granite sidewalls and step, a double bronze door with artistic wreaths, the family's name carved into the pediment, 2 decorative half columns, and 2 engraved crosses. This large walk-in mausoleum building is a permanent above-ground burial structure for multiple family members. Built in the Greek Neoclassical style, it was designed by Rome Monument and was erected by a separate contractor. Rome's blueprints called for high-quality American gray and blue pearl granite. It has a working bronze door that leads to a large interior space surrounded by crypt spaces, Ionic-style columns, 3 base courses, a walkway, a patio, and 2 granite benches. The mausoleum was built before the family members passed away. This is known as Preneed mausoleum planning. This allowed for long-term family planning, fulfilled the desire for a unified family resting place, and gave the family control over its design and legacy. Affordable above-ground interment is offered in the Beaver Cemetery Community Mausoleum, where families throughout the Beaver area can be laid to rest in indoor and outdoor crypts and niches in a temperature-controlled environment. Relax and remember in a private family room and a beautiful public chapel. Beaver is a not-for-profit cemetery, which means money stays in the cemetery. And Beaver is blessed to be the recipient of a generous trust for its proper maintenance in perpetuity, an amount unmatched in Beaver County. It is a non-denominational cemetery open to all religious groups and faiths. All clergy are welcome to come and bless one's grave. Beaver Cemetery works closely with local death care institutions such as Gebauer, Todd, and Knoll Funeral Homes, and monument providers such as the Rome Monument Company to guide families through each step of the memorialization process. Located in Rochester, Pennsylvania, just across the Ohio River from Beaver, is the Rome Monument Company. Rome has been blessed to work with the majority of families that have memorialized loved ones in Beaver Cemetery, building their custom cemetery memorials while offering compassionate support and guidance throughout the process, helping families understand options, make design choices, and navigate cemetery guidelines without feeling overwhelmed. Just down the road is Rome's monument production facility in Monaca. This is where the monument and mausoleum fabrication takes place. And just next door is Rome's Quarried rock warehouse, one of the largest of its kind in America. The finished monuments are stored here till they are delivered to Beaver Cemetery and cemeteries, parks, and private properties across the country, where they are installed with the same care and professionalism that we use to make the monuments.
It would be our family's absolute privilege if you would consider us for your private mausoleum needs in the future. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.
If you'd like more information on planning or pre-arranging a burial, the staff at Beaver Cemetery is ready to guide you through every step with care and respect. You can also call the Rome Monument Company to learn more about cemetery memorialization and burial services in the Beaver, Pennsylvania area. Just call us at 724-770-0100 or email info@romemonuments.com. Thanks for watching.